Appreciate you.
Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched
that purple
at this stadium. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic
Florida jerseys
playoff with the first
and the
round
green
bye
Miami.
that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Play defense, baby. Play a little defense.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field, it's Anderson. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space.
Oh, Brady.
That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and his defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, this is exactly why it's so tough to defend this offense, and especially this quarterback. He can throw the football.
Start.
We can see
It's a
here,
good start,
this
boys.
guy's
Good
ability to
start.
run the option. He can pitch it, or in this case, run it, keep it himself, put 6 points up on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Single back takes the handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That time he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
There's the flag.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty.
Unbelievable.
See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Same tailback, another carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
That sack sets up a third down play. He'll hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The attempt is no good.
I hate
After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
God. Opportunity to go up 2 scores.
And the single back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Bringing pressure. And a sophomore making an impact play.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Really?
Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
Right.
What a long run for the
Understand.
touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I
How
can't pick which one. Maybe it's
he gets
both,
this
because the
super,
running back
little
just went
super,
right by them so easily for the big game.
you want to call it super, but a little extra move, speed burst, I don't know. 30 and 15, better than whatever, and houses it.
Kickoff team has come on the field
Yeah,
now to
purple's
send this
awful.
one away. Bringing it out, it's Royer. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Powering right past the defender. They bring it down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on the play.
2nd down after that previous play. offense will keep it on the ground here. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge with pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
This try is no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
I think it was.
On the field.
I don't know.
See if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's intercepted.
Yeah, he wasn't even ready to make that play. Get him out of my system early.
First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Anderson. Pass is caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better
George
than
putting
their guy.
neck rolls on these dudes. Crazy.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Hand off to the single back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Giving him a bullshit.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
Giving him bull. Bounce.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's
Oh, can't block him.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start.
Cool.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Launching it downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Looking for the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time.
Maybe that dude would jump up and grab
receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, in Florida State.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. It's a blitz look here from the defense. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. Again, hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points.
Open late.
They could have more.
Maybe a
Gotta
fumble.
be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that one is no good. And after the miss, still down by 6.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He pulls it in for a big gain.
Really?
Essentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. See what the call is on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. And there's the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. It's QB sneak. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's escaping the pocket now. All day to throw, finally throws it to his left. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Timeout call by the offense after the play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go. And he's got it.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And the Seminoles will line up to boot it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Anderson. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half.
All right, we got to do better.
First half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime
this ball down, tie it.
The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Royer. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. He shreds the tackle. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Yeah, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Looking to pass this time. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be.
Dude.
Scrambling.
Man, nothing is
He
more
my receivers
aggravating
not
for a
get
defensive
open.
coordinator than this
Sheesh.
right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
In the clear at the 25. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Knowles line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Fighting for the end zone. Now the ball comes
No
loose.
way.
Now the defense has got it going the other way.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do bounce on it for a big turnover.
Wow.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later.
His knee wasn't down. What up, dog?
How about this defense?
First and goal. And the Knowles line it up with first and goal. Here's a handoff.
Wow. Poor coaching. Tough.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The back's got it. Finding space at the 20. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this guy can
Bullshit.
fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Gives it to the back. That's a
Just
big
stretch
gain
to
before
the
he goes out of
sideline,
bounds,
bro.
and move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Coaches told
Run
us
to the side.
in production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On the handout, they'll test the right side here.
Yeah.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
What up?
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The back's got it again. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that is no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Probably should have possession caught it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And now another deep ball here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Oh, put it on the rope, man. Threw it too late.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually you're going to hit some big plays.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll run it here. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here we go now. 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Can he make it to the marker?
Dude, I'm getting a hell of a push. We can't have a play in the backfield.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying the old counter play here. And he'll make it in for the score.
Same.
Touchdown, Clemson.
All
So the
right.
offense flexing.
We've shot ourselves in the foot enough.
Lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead.
George.
So you go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Tie the game when we fumble.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Royer. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming. He's going to put it down and run. Finds room at the 30. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get
I don't understand how these dudes are running with these receivers.
Come down with a catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here. Down multiple scores. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits, sacks, and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The Noles are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
This is crazy.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Catch made on the right side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here.
No.
And the pass
No.
is complete. A
No way.
misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
What a great job by this defense really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter of a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Okay, the Clemson offense is back out onto the field. And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Stop the ball to 44.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Weird ass.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Takes the handoff again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tigers will line up to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the returner will be brought down. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Trying to extend the play. Extending the play now. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Dude, that's got to be a little
the offense. Penalty will cost
cheesy,
them 10 yards. 2nd down play coming up.
Little.
And he'll set up to throw.
Oh, there's.
He eludes the rush. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safety.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? Crosses the 10. Touchdown Tigers. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
These
Well,
bulls.
it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just
How
turn
in
the
the hell
defense
is this
loose.
secondary
Getting
playing this
aggressive
good?
pays off for him here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Just might knock me out.
Lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Royer. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Mismanagement, man. Mismanagement. First half. Had an opportunity.
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42. And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
What about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw again. Looking for his back. And this time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense.
Great
play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to
he
give
played a
yourself
couple times. He's never
belief
played like
things
that
can get
before.
better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll.
Did you watch the whole game?
You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, he misfires
Catch it.
again, 3 in a row.
It's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's running out of time here. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands.
Well,
he had a lot of time back there in the pocket.
Left it into the committee's hands.
Desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play and stay sack. And it's a turnover on downs.
I mean, I like to see it more played more.
This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock.
Straight up.
The party begins.
I guess. I don't know. You just seem very. The secondary, you locked me down. And I probably don't have. I don't know how to say that. My receivers are decent. They should get open.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Yeah, definitely got some type of code that makes them stick.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. And the beatdown continues. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Royer. And the returner forced out at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive. Backed up.
FortyNinerGeorge. Are you kidding me?
This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Royer. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Pressure is coming. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
This defense has been lights out
Can't
today.
play.
Great job
Secondary is
this
thing.
quarterback. This poor quarterback, he
Cheated. He put in some type of
today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason.
And that's going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
So no, it doesn't matter how big the loss this is. I don't think so.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
I think in the game it's the same. For no recruiting purposes. 0 or 1 point losses. You know, we could have done this play before.
Will it be? And the quarterback will take a knee. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The interception, go right now, go up 7-0. Boom, 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 get another interception. Go down and miss the 49, missed the field goal. So there's a potential 14-0 game right there. Is he doing? He jumps to the guard's block. Just put this one a little out of. Oh, it's gonna. No. And I panic through this one. I got a tight end coming right there. Dude, play D-line, back off, and come. How many picks? 7. That big, like, yes. We have 276. It's a little inflated, but nonetheless, is there 5? I threw half the picks I threw the entire season in this game. I only threw 10 picks the entire year, and then this happens. That's crazy. Who knows? I don't know. I think I'm still, I mean, depending on the score of the game, I guess. Depending on how that is in effect. Who knows? I don't know. Do not know. But I guess we'll see Monday.